Welcome to White Witch Alchemy. Today we're doing a reading on how do they act versus how do they actually feel. Before I start, if you need any personal readings or personal manifestation meditations, you can reach out to me per email and we can arrange something together. You'll receive the PDF and the rest will be explained there. Now, today we have 3 piles to choose from. Pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Each pile consists of 2 cards, how they are acting and how do they actually feel. The first pile is represented by this baby blue candle. The second pile is represented by this seashell. And the third pile is represented by this yellow candle. I'll give you a moment to choose 1, 2, or 3. And I'll start with pile number 1. I'll move this aside. Pile number 1, baby blue candle. How are they acting? The Emperor. The Emperor is someone that is very confident, unfazed, is really focused on his tasks, like what he has to do. He has a lot to do as well, and he definitely knows how to get things done. He's someone very focused, very wise, but has a big ego, and expresses it. Actually, it expresses his confidence a lot. He is the king of the kings, basically, and sometimes that comes out as arrogance. So how is he acting? He's acting unfazed. He's acting as if he's very busy with his stuff. He never thinks about you. He never is bothered by any, like, if we're asking about a romantic thing, he's not bothered by any romantic situation. He's very focused on himself. And you basically cannot see his affection if we're talking about a romantic partner. He's kind of cold, actually, but still caring in some way. Like, there are some actions that suggest that he's caring towards you. But all in all, he doesn't express his feeling that much, and he's very busy with his own life. Let's see now how he actually feels, this Emperor. We have the World. This is a very beautiful card. I'll give you a moment to appreciate it. I'm working with a new deck today. The World. I have to tell you that this person has really deep feelings for you. This person thinks you are amazing, as in, like, your whole aura is shining and is giving out positivity. They think you are wise. They think you are beautiful. They think you are complete. They see you as someone who can, excuse my expression, turn shit into gold. They see you as divine. They see you as a goddess. I could go on with the list, but they see you very highly. I think they've put you up in a pedestal in their mind, and they definitely don't show it. This person, if you see this person, you think this Emperor is so full of himself, but actually the way they feel is they probably think about you day and night, how amazing you are, how good at everything, how you're good at everything. They're kind of in disbelief how good you are at everything you do. and how effortless it looks when you do things. I think they're admiring you most of the time, and they definitely don't show it. They don't show how obsessed with you they are. This is a beautiful message. I want to get a card from this deck that I'll shuffle right now. How does this person feel? One last message. I got out chaos and conflict. This tells me that even he himself is kind of conflicted and is not proud that he's stuck between this version or this image of himself that he's really proud of and having feelings for you. I think even himself is conflicted in, what do I do with this? I need to be focused on my things, but at the same time I think so highly of this person, and they've put you up in this pedestal that kind of even destroys the way that they've been trying to see life lately. This is really interesting. This is causing him a little bit of chaos in his mind and heart. Wow. This is an interesting message, but this is how they feel and act, guys. Definitely they're not showing you their face. Thank you, pile number 1. Let me know if it resonated, and don't forget to subscribe. Pile number 2, for the ones that chose this seashell. How do they act and how do they actually feel? Let's start with how they're acting. So I'll have to do a voiceover here because the audio was really bad, but we've got 9 of Swords as how they're acting. 9 of Swords is about sleepless nights. It's about some type of regret. But in this case, how are they acting? I would say they're acting very distant. They're acting completely detached. Maybe they're completely in their head. They're acting as if maybe you had a fight, and as if they're giving you some detention time, or maybe they're giving themselves some detention time. Maybe there was something like some deception happening, and they're acting like they have regret and they had to put themselves on the corner for some time. But let's see how they're feeling. We have the 9 of Cups. We have 2 9s. Maybe 9 is some like resonating number with your situation. But with the 9, we have the same number, and it's 1 before completion. If they're acting like they're super regretful, I see them being very fulfilled actually. 9 of Cups is about fulfillment and happiness, and 9 of Swords is quite the opposite, is like them not being able to sleep. So definitely some type of deception there, I would say. You have like a contrast of the head and the heart. So if they have convinced you that they're really, really sad about this situation, I would say maybe don't trust them fully. I also have like another scenario in my head. Other scenario would be if you walked away and they feel actually very deeply, but there is some type of separation or distance that isn't allowing them to fully express that. So they have given you the space, but actually they feel really deeply for you. I would say the way you can differentiate between these two scenarios is if there was some type of deception that they had to say sorry about. If they had to say sorry about something, or if there is some type of misunderstanding between you, then I would go with the first scenario, the face that they're showing you. If they are showing you like their sadness and all, that's not it. And if nothing has happened between you, but there is some type of separation right now, um, like no deception took place, there's just this separation, I would say that is a lack of being able to express themselves and a lack of confidence, or maybe there is some type of anxiety surrounding this situation. It feels like this distance between you is as a result of them being bound by thoughts and not being able to express their feelings, because the Nine of Cups, if they truly feel that way for you, is very abundant. They really feel deeply for you. I think they're just not able to express it, or they have taken the L for this time and they feel maybe like they can't match your energy properly. But honestly, I would like to find out one more message for you, like one last message for you, and maybe it can give us some more insight. Um, I'm shuffling right now, and we have not for you. With this card, I could apply this to both of the scenarios I just gave you. With the first scenario, please don't entertain their two-facedness anymore. And with the second scenario, which I think also will resonate with most of you, they kind of feel like they're not good enough. The main feeling is them not feeling good enough for you. They see you too high, way higher than themselves. And they'll have to overcome this fear of coming towards you and being rejected, maybe once more, or maybe for the first time. And in order to do that, they have to get out of that Nine of Sword uh, jail, their thought jail, and they'll have to accept their feelings and express them to you. Because having the Nine of Cups and being blocked by a Nine of Swords is a pity, actually. I feel bad for them. So this was it, pile number 2. I know that this one was divided almost in 2 piles, but let me know if it resonated with you, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Alright, let's continue with pile number 3 for those that chose the yellow candle. How do they act versus how do they feel? Let's start with how they're acting. We have the Nine of Pentacles. With the Nine of Pentacles, I see them acting or showing themselves as very fulfilled. The Nine of Pentacles is actually one card before the Ten of Pentacles. There is only one thing that maybe is missing, but everything else is in line. They're abundant. They seem to be abundant in family, friends, in money, wealth in general, in health, creative ideas. Everything seems to be perfectly fine with them. And maybe the only thing that is missing is a proper relationship, but it's not something that they are looking for. It's not something that they're actually missing. They feel quite fulfilled with the Nine of Pentacles, quite abundant. It's not in their focus to find someone, maybe romantically, or at least it looks like it, because the Nine of Pentacles are coins. Coins are about material things, maybe even health things or financial stability. So their focus is in that part of their lives, not on the cup side of their lives. So let's see how they are feeling. We have the Knight of... Oh, no, sorry. The Page of Wands. The Page of Wands are like fire energy. And they talk about attraction when we're talking about something romantic or feelings wise. There is attraction towards you, but it's almost as if it just begun. It's very new, but I see like a lot of interest towards you and a lot of attraction, physical attraction, mostly physical attraction. This Page of Wands here is like laying down in the stream of water, and it's letting it go with the flow. So I want to kind of go back to what I said before with the Nine of Pentacles. This person seems like they're very abundant, very happy with where they are, with the fruits, or with gathering the fruits of their hard work till now. And when it comes to romantic life, they want to let it go with the flow. They do have a huge interest in you, and it's just beginning and it's growing day by day. But they're kind of with the mentality of what's meant to happen is going to happen for me. I don't have to force anything to happen to me. They're fine with like meeting people and not establishing right away what kind of role they will play in their lives. I just know that they really feel attracted to you physically. I would say in this case, what you see is what you get, because they seem to be thriving on their own. And this attraction that they're feeling towards you, maybe they're not expressing it as much as you would want to have that kind of validation or acceptance or sign from the other party. But it's not like it's something that is very important to them right now for it to end up in something stable. But they would be really happy to have one more coin in their life, for it to be the 10 of coins. I feel like there's a lot of potential that I see in this connection, although this person is mainly focused on other parts of his life. But there is like an inevitable attraction that there is towards you. I just cannot speak about deep feelings in this scenario, because there are none. There is like just a huge liking that has sparked his interest for you. With that being said, I would love to get one more card from this other deck, and I would want to shuffle a card for you. I'm shuffling the cards, but you may not hear it because I'm doing a voiceover because of the bad audio. But the card that came out was By the Book. These cards talk about someone who follows the rules, and they would want to, if they see a path that looks nice, they kind of want to follow it, and they trust that the path will take them where they want to go. And this is also the message that I wanted to convey also earlier to you. This person trusts the flow, trusts the stream of water. He sees that he likes how it looks like, and he's interested in where it will take him. And so he trusts that it will take him somewhere good. And also he wants to take it easy. I feel like this person doesn't want to speed up the process of going from one date to tomorrow being engaged or calling it a relationship if you are not already in a relationship. But he wants to take it easy, to go with the flow. And yeah, that was it, pile number 3. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.